Hello, Bees Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I'm gonna tell you right now, this knife is freaking awesome. I've been carrying this around for just a little bit and oh my goodness, wait until you see this thing. It is unfreaking believable. It was designed by Daniel Hozen, or Hozen, H-O-Z-E-N, and it's from Precision Knife Works, and this thing is an absolute beauty. This is the Precision Knife Works Worn Attack. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And all of its, oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. Look at the lines. Look at the milling on this titanium. It is done so spectacular. I've been doting and I've been drooling and all of the above over this knife, and wait until you see the blade. But before we get to the blade, let me just take you on a quick tour all the way around. It has T8 hardware, and check this out. It has a titanium milled clip that is reversible. There's nothing better than a titanium knife that has milling and has a reversible clip. That's freaking awesome. And check this out. This dude knew how to design freaking jimping. He did not skimp on the jimps, and I'll show you what that's all about here in just a second. But are you ready to see this blade? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, mama. A big shout out to Precision Knife Works for letting me check this knife out and letting it hang out in my pocket for just a little bit and all of its awesomeness. Now, you all know if you watch my channel that I love Wharncliffe style blades. I love utility style blades, utilitarian style blades, and this fits the bill. Oh my goodness. Now the flats on these, the production model, that's going to be done by the factory, and this is going to be a belt satin finish. And by factory, I mean this is going to be machined finish flats. And then you could get these in hollow ground. Yeah, that's right, hollow ground, baby. And the blade steel, CPM 20 CV. That's what I'm talking about. Would you look at that? I mean, I just can't get over the form, the functionality, how tightly wound I am. How tightly, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, just how well it is put together, how smooth. The detent is just flawless. The detent could not be more perfect for the reverse flick on this knife. You can also do a slow roll, and this is an indication of the detent because you can see it pops out. It's not a super slow roll because you do have to get past that perfect detent. And you can also open this with your thumb, which is very, very nice. This is a frame lock. It has a steel lock bar insert. All of the hardware is titanium. The weight on this bad boy is only 3.6 ounces, so it is not a heavy beast. It sits in the pocket so well, in and out of the jeans and out of the shorts, no problem at all. From tip to tip, you're 8 inches on the nose, your handle's 4.5 inches, and your cutting edge is 3.3 inches. Your blade length's 3.5 inches. The blade stock thickness is 140 thousandths of an inch, and behind the edge is 18 thousandths of an inch. Now check this out. The hollow ground version, they are shooting for 10 thousandths behind the edge. Oh, that is some hair splitting right there. And a couple quick size comparisons. You know I'm gonna bring it out. The QSP Penguin. Everybody should have a Penguin, right? And how about the Spyderco Para 3? Now, if you have either one of these bad boys, now you see what we're stepping in. Did you smell what we're stepping in? So here's the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Now, would you look at that? Just look at that. This thing, oh, I can't get over how beautiful it is. And speaking of beautiful and Wharncliffes, how about we bring out the wee Ziphius for a little bit of comparison. So if you have a Ziphius or you've been drooling over the Ziphius and this might be a little bit long for you, check out the Worn Attack. I've had this thing over a week and I'm still about to have a Worn Attack. Now, if you are a member of Bees Blades, or you're a regular watcher of Bees Blades, you already know this, but the size of my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And let's check it out. Look at this. Full size knife. It is so good. If you have extra large hands, this will fit in your hand, no problem. And because you don't have a flipper, you can get right up here, right up next to the heel of this knife to do a bit of scraping, a little bit of cutting, a little bit of making the hot dog stick action. And you know I love me a utility style blade. Look at that. Splinter getter all day long. Look at the ergos. Look how it fits. It just flows so well. The lines and how it flows are fantastic. And look at this. When you're holding it out here, this absolute perfect jimping. Just, oh my goodness. What an awesome design. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not getting anything for making this video. I just really like this knife. It checks so many of the boxes for me. And look at this. The jimping, I could put my finger out. You've watched my videos. You already know how I feel about jimping. Look at that. I could put my thumb out as far as I want to do a little bit of push cutting or a little pull cuts and get in the hammer grip. It is just super comfortable. No hot spots at all because that pocket clip is low profile, but yet the jeans still fit under it, no problem. And of course, you don't have any mushrooms growing in the shade. Your screws are on the inside. Isn't that some sweet action? It just barely bumps out the back right here. And you know, while I'm at it, go over to Instagram. There you go, at custom_EDC_knives if you want to check them out. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you are one of the lucky people that are watching this video before July 4th, Independence Day 2023, on July 4th, these are going to be dropped that are blacked out. The blacked out Warnatex, and they're limited to 50. So I'm telling you right now, if you think this is a sweet looking knife and you want to get in on it, or if you want the blacked out version, which is also titanium and all the other specs that I told you about, July 4th, that is happening. So there is the Precision Knife Works Warnatex. I hope you enjoyed checking this knife out. I know I absolutely have. And if you have a friend or a buddy that would like to see this knife or any Bees Blades content, share this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming up next on Bees Blades. Go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you again in the chats or the lives or in this comment, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.